Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. All teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Got it.
Wilson airing it out to start. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Tracy. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy. He made no gain on that 1st down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to get him right in the mouth.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Russ looking to throw. That's caught. It's the rookie from Nebraska. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Coming left is Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
14,
They go right back to Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an All-Pro, you stick someone like that.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
14, 14.
Russ now from the gun. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Gano ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Dak off the play fake. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on first down. Juke the defender. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boys!
Back-to-back carries here. He's off again. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Here's Wilson to the air. He's got a man left. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, New York.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Got it.
Wilson with it on first. It's caught right side by Johnson.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down, New York.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, it's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They're set up at the 35 now. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation will create the big play down the field.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here's Tracy once more. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
It's Scatterbill on 3rd. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The kick by Gano is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Gano ready to send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun is Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. And the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again, Prescott. Completed over the middle. They get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Dump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Hauled in left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
3rd and 7.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Danny Gray to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Good job right there. Good job. Go, 14. Good up for finish.
Wilson now from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
380. Let's go. 380. 14. Spot that.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Gano ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back play straight ahead. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Ryan Burns coming up with a stop.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Play action, Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Prescott on 1st and 10. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. Working quickly here.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Trying again following the sack. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 22. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Wilson looking to throw. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third and long for him here. Hits his running back. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
A handoff to Tracy. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. He didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Good point. Hey, 0. Point.
From the red zone now. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the 16. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Gets him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickett. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Dak. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Sending him on the dive. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Third and a lone yard coming up.
There we go, boy.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
First down from the red zone. In the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Prescott here from the gun. And he takes it in C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second and 10 now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Here's Wilson to the air. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Desperation time here on fourth. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They go for it on fourth down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Wilson to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. Another carry for him. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
Back to the well again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he is into the end zone. Third down, this touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
14.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Look out, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Wilson now from the gun. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat third, right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Wilson to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
12.
Once more, it's Wilson. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
And the Giants first down.
14.
Wilson to throw again. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game.
Giants 24. Quinn Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cowboys first down drive. That should clinch this win for them. They've got to keep moving quick here.
First and 10 at the 30.
They're going to pass it here. He put everything he had in. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
Here we go, 47.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second down, here's Prescott again. Now he's going deep right. Oh, what a catch. Back to the end zone. Did he get the feet in? Did he? No, couldn't get the feet in. Incomplete. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.